Hello, my name is Tyler and my partner is Isaac, and we built a gate for our project.
For gate control with a Raspberry Pi, we had to control a servo motor with a combination of a few sensors. We'd use a metal detector, a PIR motion sensor, an ultrasonic distance sensor, and a camera sensor. Now, the metal detector would open the gate when a piece of ferrous metal, like a car, would trigger it, and the PIR motion sensor, working with the distance sensor, would have the camera take a picture of whatever went through the gate. They would also make the gate open in the other direction.
The metal detector is one of the devices that opens our gate, and it does this by detecting a change in charge in the capacitor connected to the induction coil, which occurs when there is metal in the device, and the Arduino code interprets this analog change and outputs it as a digital signal, which then the Raspberry Pi interprets to open the gate.
For the PIR motion sensor, it's a simple and effective device. Basically, it uses two infrared beams that come out of the sensor. It's really that they emit out of it, but when they're intercepted by an infrared source, they return a signal to the Raspberry Pi. For the ultrasonic distance sensor, basically the ultrasonic distance sensor broadcasts an ultrasonic sound wave out of a little speaker, and it reads the time it takes for the echo to get back to another sensor, which is a little microphone on the same board. I've got some control code examples from tutorials-raspberrypi.com, and it worked out pretty good, I'd say. The camera is fairly self-explanatory. It's just for capturing a picture and storing it on the SD card. The camera was very easy to implement with the Raspberry Pi using an application called FS Webcam. I did a little shell scripting, and it would take a picture and put a timestamp on it on the file.
We have a servo that is hooked up to the Raspberry Pi, which is what opens and closes our gate. This servo takes commands from the metal detector and motion sensor.
The alert system. I used a push API to send a message to my phone every time the motion sensor triggered, while the distance sensor was also triggered. Using a little shell scripting and the push bullet API, which is a free API that allows you to push things to your phone. Anyway, I was able to send a timestamp message to my phone.
We did encounter a few challenges while building our gate, one of which was with the metal detector, because it was outputting an analog signal and it had to be converted to a digital signal for the Raspberry Pi to be able to use it. The other one is our camera system, which we had difficulty getting the distance sensor and the motion sensor to work together because they have a tendency to be very sensitive. Now, please enjoy a short video demonstration of our gate operating.
This is our gate, metal detecting, detected, it opens. 10 seconds later, it's close. Now, motion will be detected, and a picture taken, an SMS sent. 10 seconds later, it will close. Show this.
That's why we use the equals to 1. If it equals to 1,
Okay.
they will make